hello. Anton has just left, and I'm just about to make some dinner, and I thought that before I forget, I'll just make a very quick stream just to show you what he did in the weekend, and in terms of upgrading the gold farm. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I don't know what you call this. This is where they come down from the nether and they end up in there. Actually, let me show you how that works, kind of. If we go up here, this is the portal that they come through. And they come through from the nether, and they fall down into that little chute down there. They can't get back up now. They're coming in there because they're trying to get to the turtle egg that's behind this trapdoor. But they can't get there. So they fall down into there. See, there's the turtle egg. And eventually they drop down there and they end up down here. Now, because they're hurt quite badly, so it doesn't take much to kill them. In fact, let's just do it. But to one swipe, you can see there's a lot of XP coming out because so many of them die in that one go. And it's so easy to get XP this way that I've got up to 260 XP because I don't do much enchanting, so it just builds up. And what I was doing every once in a while would be that I'd look in the chest, I'd pull out all the swords, put everything else back in there, and just get the swords and anything golden, helmets, and then put them into this chest. And that chest there goes downstairs, or it doesn't go downstairs, sorry. It has hoppers connected to it that take the stuff downstairs, and they're smelted in this furnace, which turns them into nuggets. Now I've cooked a whole lot of chickens because that's stuff that comes through the gold farm as well. And we've changed this. And if you've watched my previous videos, the last couple of videos, you'd know that there was a whole lot of chests here. And the way that this worked was that the nuggets would come down the set of hoppers and fill up all the chests, and then all these chests. And the idea was for it to keep on filling up these chests and those chests. That didn't really work. The capacity of the gold farm meant we only really needed 2 sets of chests. But now we've changed it so that all the gold comes straight down here, all the gold nuggets go straight down here into that hopper, and then they actually go down into the room below. Same with the ingots that come in. The rest of the stuff just carries on as it did. So we're collecting feathers in there, chickens in there. Now I took a whole bunch of chickens down and cooked them. And then this is the actual overflow of stuff that comes with the piglins and doesn't match any of the stuff. But otherwise, ingots and nuggets go down those columns, and they go into this new machine that Anton built. And this uses a new one or something, and that's this block called a crafter. And what this does is it allows you to automatically craft stuff. And once you've got it set up and connected like Anton's got here, what you can do is, we've got 2 of them set up. This crafter here crafts nuggets. So these nuggets are coming from upstairs, and you can see it crafted 9 nuggets at a time into an ingot. And that's the actual speed that we're capturing gold at. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous. So anyway, so those ingots then travel to this crafter, and this crafter crafts ingots. into, once it's got 9 ingots in there, it seems like it's slowed up a little bit, but and it may have slowed down, maybe. Oh yeah, so the nuggets were sped up a little bit because I killed a whole bunch of piglins. So they're not releasing piglin gold that fast normally. It was only nuggets come down into that crafter, they're crafted into ingots, the ingots come over to this crafter, and they're crafted into blocks. And so here we are, 49 gold blocks, and we've pretty much done nothing. And so I just put those into there, and look at that. So there's an entire 2 chests full of gold blocks, and nearly another 2 chests. And we have more. We've got at least another 2 of those in another part of the map. And that's what I wanted to show you. So we've got this system here for taking golden items for smelting, swords and whatnot, because I didn't like the idea of them just being thrown into the waste with the rest of the non-stackable items. But I'm not going to catch all of them, of course. You have to stand there and catch them, and I'm not really doing that actively. But here we are. There's 63 items that have been put down that chest. A whole bunch of chickens. Do I need these? No, don't really need them. And what have we got here? So 3 more ingots, and there's another block. I'll just put these in there, and then they'll feed into the crafter from there. Yeah, so that's that. He's done a bit more blue stone, more redstone. I'll go down here and show you. So this is an underground tunnel that takes us back to the mansion. It saves having to run over the land and put yourself at risk of getting killed by a zombie or another kind of a mob. And we modified it so that you can actually ride a minecart down here to maybe make it a little bit quicker. And he's just done this redstone. I'm not sure why it's the way it is, but the idea is that a minecart with chest full of gold blocks. They come in here and then are unloaded by that arrangement and put into this chest. I'm not sure where the minecarts go to, but on this side, if you were just riding a minecart to go down to the other end, there's some more gold there. You've got to empty those 2 chests. If you wanted to ride a minecart down to the other end, what you do is you get this dispenser to put one out, and then you catch it like that. And yeah, I wish that was a bit quicker at the beginning. Maybe I can do something about that. And so you get a similar experience from the other end. And what happens is what they're called. And the chest is diverted around to here, and it is destroyed by the cactus and goes into these hoppers, and the hoppers feed into that dispenser. So it's ready to go if you want to go the other way. And let's just try that. So dispense, catch, ride. And so if we had a minecart with chests full of gold, it would roll down here and then be diverted into that area there and unloaded. but because that's a ordinary minecart and gets placed into the dispenser, that chest is no longer actually needed. We used to put the minecarts into those chests, but we don't need that anymore. It's just holding that gold because we haven't got around to taking it upstairs yet. Don't know why that's there. And yeah, so to get up to the house, we've got this water elevator. Here we are, we're at the lower level. This is the library, the librarians are. So you can trade for books. If you want a book of Punch, there it is. Or a book of, what's this guy, Looting. So you have to go get a book, which we have upstairs in a chest, and 32 emeralds, and you can get that book. And then you go to an anvil and apply that book to your weapon or whatever it is that you're playing with. And this is where we came up. This goes down to the gold farm, and this water elevator just goes up the upper levels of the house. Let's go right up to the top. So, okay, I didn't know that was there. What's he doing with this? What is that? Is that a minecart? Okay, well, he didn't tell me about that, so I'm not sure what he's up to with that. So these are just farms. This is a beef farm for steaks, and it's a chicken farm for roast chickens, which we don't use very much nowadays. We used to, in the early days when we first built this mansion, we used to use those a lot, but not anymore. But it's okay, they can stay there. Yeah. And so this is the main area of the house. There's a few of those things there. I use the crafting table a bit. This is our generic treasure, or well, just storage, chests full of stuff. There's leather stuff there, and cactuses, probably not many in there. Oh, shit, there's heaps. Rails, minecarts, etc. This is my little composter. So I get stuff for composting, chuck it in there, grab the compost out and go up to my little garden that I made, and I farm potatoes just for a bit of fun, for emeralds. This is my wolf pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 there, and then I've got another wolf at the pillager outpost, which I was going to do a video and run out there and find it, but it's such a long way, I'll get lost. And I did have another wolf, but I went and retrieved it, and I was bringing it back, and then it disappeared. I can only guess that it got killed on the way by a mob, but I didn't see it happen. I don't know, so I lost a wolf. Quite distressing. So yeah, that's the state of play. Oh, there's one other thing, which is no big deal really, but for some reason I decided to try and make a giant tree. And so here's this great oak, dark oak tree, and yeah, I planted a whole bunch of saplings in a certain way and tried to make it. I might actually replant or something, but yeah, tried to make a giant tree. I was going to use it, try to make it into like a fort or something. So this is the upper area. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know why. It's just a bit of fun. And yeah, so I've got to make. I might make another that video. Maybe after dinner, I'll go out to the outpost and show you what's happened there. It's been quite a massive amount of work that Anton's done. The outpost from the video I did the other night is gone. The buildings are gone anyway, and he's completely remade it into a outpost farm, and that's because the mobs, the pillagers, spawn there, and so they're attracted to the center of the map, and then they fall into these holes where they're killed, and then the bottles of ominous what is it? Oh no, bad omen are collected, and Anton uses those to for his raid farm. And the raid farm, he uses the bad omen to initiate raids, and then he collects totems of undying, and also quite a few mobs come out of that farm. So he gets emeralds, various potions, and stuff like that. I should probably do a video and show you that too. In fact, I might even do that. But right now I'm going to check my dinner, and I'm going to end the stream right here, right after I swipe these piglins, get some more XP, get some more gold through the system. Look at all that. Oop. This is crazy, isn't it? This is a good machine to have for that, because yeah, if you look at my total there, 261. I think Zombie Dad's got a little bit more than me, but not by much. Not by much. Okay, so can I put that into there? Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Thanks for watching the stream. Keep your eyes open. I may put another stream out shortly where I go over and have a look at the raid farm and potentially the outpost, but I don't know, that's such a long run. I don't know about that. But yeah, stay in good health. We'll see you later. Bye.